Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a Monday missions for the next few weeks due to me being away from my computer for a while. I'll be leaving soon, like the next couple weeks, to go to the beach for a week until like July 4th weekend. So I won't be on to do my June wrap up and my July to be read, but I will be there a little bit later in July so that you'll be able to know what I'll be reading. However, I am going to be reading quite a few books between now and the end of June due to two readathons that I'll be participating in. I'll be participating in number one, the Read Your Bookshelf-a-thon, which is coming up like next week, I think, or the end of this week to next week. Yeah. And then the second one that I'll be participating in is going to be while I'm on vacation at the beach, but it'll be the Get Your Read On Readathon hosted by Reading Miss Froggy, and the other readathon, your Read Your Bookshelf Readathon, is hosted by Miranda over at Miranda 101. I think that's her. Books 101. That's right, Books 101. My bad, Miranda. But that I'll link her channel down below, as well as Reading Miss Froggy's. But without further ado, let's get started with what I'll be reading in the next few weeks. The first book that I'm actually currently reading right now as a buddy read on Goodreads is Winter Girls by Laurie Halse Anderson. This is about a girl whose best friend is dead, and the main character is suffering from, I believe, bulimia? I think it's bulimia. And her parents are trying to, or her parental figures, there we go, that's the word I was looking for, are trying to help her get her life back on track. However, she's struggling with bulimia, and she's not doing so well, so we'll see how that goes. Then, yes guys, you're gonna kill me whenever you realize that I have not yet read this book, but I started reading it yesterday when I got the book, but this is a little sneak peek as to my June book haul as well. A big sneak peek, actually. It has all of my books in it. But I am also currently reading with a group on Goodreads, The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. I have yet to read this book, but because I was so hesitant for John Green's books, I've tried Looking for Alaska, I've tried An Abundance of Catherines, I've tried Paper Towns, and I cannot read any of those. I just don't like his writing style in those books, I guess. I'm really, really picky about things like that. But I picked this book up from the store yesterday, and oh my gosh. Like, I read the first chapter, and I'm dying to get finished with Winter Girls so that I can continue this and focus more on this. This is the movie cover of it, of course. So they have little bits and pieces from the movie inside of the book. But I have yet to see the movie as well because I wanted to wait until I read the book. And my best friend's like, Heather, you really need to read this book. She was like, but you're going to need a box of tissues. And from what I've heard, yes, I am going to need a box of tissues. So, hopefully it'll be better than the rest. The next book that I've been reading for a while and still have yet to finish, I'm still like 130 pages into it, is Unravel Me by Tara Mafi. I'm really enjoying this book so far, and I'm ready to finish it. And I don't have Ignite Me yet, so I won't be able to finish the trilogy off, but at least I'll be able to be 2/3 the way done. And I'm also starting my job again soon since I've been feeling a little better. So hopefully if I make enough money at work, then my mom will be gracious enough to take me to the grocery store, Lord no, to the bookstores that I'll be able to purchase Ignite Me and finish out the trilogy sometime this summer. The next book that I also purchased last week is a book that has been on my TBR for quite some time. I saw it for the first time on Goodreads, like on little ads on the side, and I absolutely was like, oh my god, I need to read this book so bad, like holy crap. That sounds really, really good. And that book is Black City by Elizabeth Richards. And I also read like the first, I'm on page 10 of this book because I got bored in the car waiting for my mom after we got done shopping. So I started reading this book and I'm like anxious to get into this one as well. The next book I picked up, oh no, my stack of books just about fell. Sorry guys. But the next book that I picked up was Lucid by Adrienne Stoltz and Ron Bass. And I'll read you the little insert on the inside of the cover because it's really, really short. It says, "My big fear is that one day I'll be normal and fall asleep and Maggie won't be there. I'll just have normal dreams, a good night's sleep, and she'll be gone. But my biggest fear of all is the one I have to always tell myself could never happen. The one night Maggie will go to sleep and I'll be the one who's gone." It says Lucid is an achingly romantic and thrilling search for identity that will leave readers breathless long after the final page. So basically what I gathered is this girl, like she goes to sleep every night and she's a total different person while she's asleep. So she's basically scared to wake up and be stuck in the girl's body is what I'm getting from this. So hopefully this will be a pretty good read for the summer as well. And maybe I'll end up picking up more books from this author. And the last two books that I'll be reading is things that I've won from giveaways and said I was going to read, I'm going to read. Finally I put it off long enough that I'm going to read it. But this book is Sweet Evil by Wendy Higgins. I also have Sweet Peril that I won in a giveaway a couple months, maybe it was the beginning of the year, somewhere in there. But I'm going to read this book now. Now that Sweet Reckoning is out, I can read the whole entire trilogy back to back to back as soon as I get Sweet Reckoning in paperback because I have the first two in paperback. And I really, really, really want them to match. So this is the next to last book that I'll be reading. And then last but not least, definitely not least, I will also be picking up this on July 4th because we're doing a buddy read then. And that is Eve by Anna Carey. And I won this book from Luna Malfoy 4. And I've been dying to get into this because it's just been like, oh my god, it sounds so good. But I have all these other books in my way that I need to get read first. So then I'll be reading this. But if anything else changes, believe me guys, I'll be on my Goodreads. And I'm sure every now and then I'll be able to make a video. But I won't be as much on YouTube as I should be due to being busy and things like that. But yes guys, I am feeling better. Thanks for those who've been asking. I love you guys, and I'll see you later. Bye!